And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my show, Uncomplicated Vegan. Not that this vegan is uncomplicated, because my life is quite complicated. But the food that I would like to show you to prepare is going to be very uncomplicated. I really hope it's uncomplicated and not incomplicated. Oh well, we're running with uncomplicated vegan. Alright, so, as someone who would consider themselves a cook, not a chef, I didn't go to culinary school for any of this stuff, I'm not a professional, but I do like to eat, and I'm hungry quite often, and so that kind of, inspires my flair on what to make, because if I'm going to eat something, one, it's got to be good, and two, it doesn't have to be complicated, because if I'm hungry, I want to eat in a hurry. I don't want to have to go and do all these things these other influencers are doing, not that it's bad. God bless them, they are amazing. Some of them is just like mind-blowing what they do with mushrooms and, tofu and tempeh and all these things. It's amazing, but ain't nobody got time for that. That's good if you want to have like a nice gathering at your house, you're doing a celebration or something and you want to go a little extra fancier. But mine's more kind of like a semi-homemade with Sandra Lee, but vegan version. Although I don't have the cocktail at the end, but you get my drift. So I haven't eaten since 6:30 this morning. It is currently 4:28. Water's boiling. And I'm hungry. So I'm going to make something to eat before I go to the gym. And what we're doing tonight is just, I thought about what I had in my fridge. Instead of going out and buying something else, I thought about what do I have in my fridge? What do I have in my cabinet? What do I have in my cupboards? What do I have going on? So I had some tofu. I have extra firm tofu. I don't even know what to call this. You want to call this, the name of the noodles I'm using is by Momofuku, which by the way, these are phenomenal. I also got their soy and chive one. They were good. They're gone. So now this is the Tingly chili noodles. So I'm going to use this as my base. It comes with the sauces already. You don't have to do anything. Very good ingredients, nothing that you can't pronounce, which I love. So, yeah, these are pretty good. I'm going to make these. I had some extra firm tofu that I had left over from yesterday when I made my tofu cashew tikka masala over rice. So I had that, and what I did was, oh my gosh, guys, look how difficult this is. I cut it up into cubes, and I put a little sesame oil on it and a little olive oil, and then I put it in my toaster oven while I was washing my dishes. Pretty good. Then, so let's just show you what we got here. So, I just chopped it up, a little olive oil, a little sesame oil, basta. I did 25 minutes on 450 in my toaster oven. You want to use an air fryer, you want to use your stove top, you want to use your oven. I don't care if you want to use a microwave. This is your food, do what you want. I'm going to put the noodles in here, but first I'll show you what we got over here. I got some steamed broccoli. Excellent. And do you know how I did that? Bought some frozen broccoli, cut the bag open, and voila. I put it in my pot in the steam basket, and that's how that happened. So, right now, we're going to put the noodles in, because I think my broccoli's pretty steamed. It's my collection of boxes over there on Amazon. All right, so there comes 4 cases. You get 4 of these in each of the Momofuku noodles. Definitely check them out. They're amazing. I don't promote for them, but if they want me to, I most certainly will. Clean ingredients. You can pronounce all of them. And so I'm going to put them in. So what's the... Cooks in a flash. All right. Bring at least 4 cups of water to rolling boil. Check. Add noodles and cook for 4 minutes. Can you get easier than that? What's the rest before I rip this open? Drain. All right, I think I can remember that. So 4 minutes. I am not salting the water because this comes with a sauce that I'm sure is very salted. So we're going to throw these bad boys in. Look at them. It looks like a little rice cake, but it's made of noodles. Look how pretty. It's a noodle cake. All right, so I'm throwing that in. I'm setting my timer for 4 minutes. These cook fast, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? If you blink, you might miss it. So 4 minutes. Now, I don't know about anybody out there today in this day and age. For some reason, food, I mean, I've had GERD for a very long time, but just everything and anything has been giving me, I have LPR, I have silent reflux. And if anybody has a lump in their throat when they swallow, or mucus build up, or you wake up and you're like every morning, you probably don't have acid reflux. You probably have silent reflux. It's probably the vapor coming up from your stomach and not acid. So there are some people who don't have any symptoms. They have no heartburn. They have no liquid or fluid coming up, but it's while they're sleeping at night, the acid goes up into their throat and it starts to erode their esophagus. I have been taking these Terra Health. Okay, I did a lot of research because I've been suffering with this for years and nothing has helped until I came upon these things. So I bought the box set. It's the acid reflux, which you take 1 time a day. You take 2 pills 1 time a day with a meal. And this is the reflux inhibitor. It's made with pepsin. Pepsin is the stuff that helps your body to digest. But if you have reflux, what happens is the pepsin comes up into your esophagus. But this is combined with Berlane HCl, which helps the body to use the pepsin to digest the food before it even has a chance to rise up to your esophagus. I've been taking this for a month and I feel fantastic. I have a little bit of that mucusy feeling in the back of my throat, but nothing. Like, my throat was so tight, I couldn't sing, I couldn't swallow. It felt like there was a ball stuck in my throat, but it was raw and it was inflamed, my esophagus over here. This stuff has been amazing. And then after I eat, but wait, there's more. Ashbet, hold on. Hold on. Let me show you what the noodles look like. My little noodles. Okay, this is 2 minutes in. Look at how beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Excellent. Okay, so now, also after I eat, I take this bad boy. Okay, and this is called Reflux Gourmet. These are the single serving travel sizes. I take those after I eat because it's an alginate, and what it does is it creates a barrier on the top of your stomach so that after you eat, none of the acids in your stomach go up your esophagus. So it kind of blocks it and it helps your body digest, and I feel great. Okay, now, not that that was supposed to be an advertisement for these products. I don't work for them, but I'm telling you what I'm telling you because it works for me, and I know a lot of people have agita. A lot of people have silent reflux, they don't even know. All right, guys, we're coming down to the nitty gritty. We're down to 1 minute, and then I'm gonna drain these bad boys. And honestly, other than cutting up the tofu and putting it in there to cook for 25 minutes, this whole meal, would take 25 minutes only because you're waiting for the tofu to cook. It's not because you're chopping and doing everything for 25 minutes. Now let me get my nice little bowl that I like for pasta. You can tell I've used it so much. There's a nice little crack in here, but this is my pasta bowl. And we're gonna drain the pasta, and then I'll show you what we do. Here's the sauce, it already comes. I mean, easier than this, you can't get. I mean, unless you wanna call DoorDash and spend a ton of money. Not that there's anything wrong with DoorDash, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, but you know, if you got these things in your house, I mean, simpler than this, I cannot tell you about. All right. So I have my little scola pasta. Excellent. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drain this. Beautiful. Oh, so pretty. And each one is a single serving. So that's what it looks like. Now, I'm gonna open this. Okay, there we go. Pour this in. I'll show you what that looks like once this is in here. We're gonna just mixy. Okay. We're gonna mix and mix and mix. You see, it coats every nice little piece right in here. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, listen. There's a time and place to be fancy, and then there's a time and place where you just gotta eat because it's the necessity of life, and you just gotta get things done, right? That's right now. I just gotta eat. So I'm going to take some of my beautiful tofu. Who am I kidding? I'm taking all this tofu. Hold on. Ashbet. Okay, I'm gonna put all that beautiful tofu on there. Let's see, let's taste it. Gosh, I don't know how people don't like tofu. It's pretty good. It's beans. Beans. Good for your heart. The more you eat, y'all know the rest. Alright. So. Oh, beautiful. Look at my beautiful broccoli. Because she was chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. She chopped. 20 points for anybody who knows where that's from. Okay. Okay. Now, usually, anybody who knows me knows that I do a beautiful presentation when I do food. But right now I'm hungry. So, I'm going to take some sesame seeds too that I have. Oh, sesame seeds. Throw these bad boys on top. If you have extra soy sauce or tamari, and there we go. You could eat that whole bowl. That whole bowl. Perfect. What would that take? No time at all. And now I'm going to eat. So, there you have it. Don't forget, the momofuku, excellent. Try all their flavors. They're really good. And then whatever you have at home, just add it in. I also had edamame. I was going to throw some edamame in there too, but I was just so hungry I didn't feel like waiting for the edamame and then shelling all of them. So I said, let me go with broccoli. And so there you have it. You don't have to make everything from scratch. You can do semi-homemade. You could buy things frozen. You know, it lessens the time. So, oh, maybe I should taste this for you, right? Let's see. Oh, I wish I had chopsticks. But I don't. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna piece of hair. All right, I'm gonna mix it all together. Oh, beautiful! Look at everybody's coming together nicely. Okay, so let's see. Take a nice piece of the. Now I have not tried this flavor yet, so it's gonna be a surprise for me too. Got the noodles. I got a little tofu. Jenna, get a little broccoli in there. Come on now, you're gonna have a perfect bite. All right, all right. All right, a little broccoli. All right, but I don't want that part of the broccoli. I want that part of the broccoli. Excellent. All right. Excellent. That's very good. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I have to do what everybody does. Hold on. It's so delicious. That's good. Not that it's not good. It's just, it's serving its purpose. Good flavor. Definitely tingly little chili noodles. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm going to go to the gym in a little bit. Ciao.